Welcome back to my channel where I bring you the best tips and strategies for optimizing your business operations. If your company carries a lot of SKUs, it can be difficult to track the profitability of each item. Sure, you can see the overall profit margin at the company level, but finding profit leaks requires a deeper look. First, let me remind you of the formula for gross margin, since I'll give examples using this metric. The gross margin is simply sales minus cost of goods sold divided by sales. The gross margin calculates profit as a percentage of sales. The higher the value, the better. So suppose at the company level you have the following financial values. Sales are 20 million, cost of goods sold are 7 million, therefore profit is 13 million, and we would calculate our gross margin as that 13 million profit divided by the 20 million in sales, which equals 65%. That's a nice gross margin, but at this level, you can't tell if you have any profit leaks. To look at the gross margin in detail, we can calculate a gross margin percent for every item the company offers. Let's look at 5 items just as an example. In reality, I tend to work with over 100 items. What can we tell from the values in this table? We can see that the gross margin percent is quite good for 4 out of 5 of the items in 2024. The gross margin percent for item 101 is slowly falling. This gives us a hint that potentially costs are creeping up for that item, the selling price has been reduced, or possibly both. Our biggest concern is item 104, where the gross margin has fallen over the years and is now negative. It's a profit leak. You can see that looking at the company net income statement, you would never know you had a profit leak. You have to go deeper. In fact, most retail companies not only sell a lot of different SKUs, they also sell those SKUs through different channels. Prices tend to be different across channels, and costs can be different across channels. Let's suppose the company we're analyzing sells direct to customers through their website, and they also sell through distributors. We can calculate the gross margin for every item across each selling channel to gain even more insights into possible profit leaks. What can we tell from the values in this table? The website produces higher gross margins than selling through distributors. This is normal since distributors are paid a commission and act as a middleman. As the name suggests, a commission is paid for making your products available to the distributor's audience. We can see that an issue exists with item 104, both on the website and in the distribution channel. The distribution channel is certainly a profit leak. While the website margin isn't negative, it is certainly so small that it's not contributing to your bottom line in a good way. So now, what do we do? First, we want to check the data. For item 104, the poor gross margin value could be caused by a simple typo in the cost field in your computer system and online store. I always hope it's that simple to fix a bad gross margin. If not, a deeper dive into the costs continuing to sell item 104 is in order. Have costs been rising with a corresponding price increase? Do you sell enough of 104 to make it worth the effect of addressing the situation, or is this an item which sells such low volumes that it should be discontinued? Do we just look for negative margins? No. Our biggest concerns are certainly the items which produce a negative gross margin, as that clearly indicates that the cost of the item exceeds its revenue. It's a true profit leak. But we also want to set a target gross margin to meet or exceed. What the value of the target is will depend on your industry. We set a target value because if you look at your net income statement, the gross margin is just a starting point, after which we subtract other types of costs until we reach the bottom line. We need our SKUs to start with a high enough gross margin that by the time we subtract all of our additional costs, we're still a company with a good bottom line. That's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more tips on optimizing your business operations. And don't forget to check out our website, numericalinsights.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.